From our quest for giant predators that require total catch and release, we switch gears, covering another aspect of the selective harvest concept. These small pike aren't just plentiful, but overly so. Why not then an afternoon of fun which includes the harvest of these fish?
You might not believe this, but we're on pickle patrol. Well, you should believe it, because pickled pike is wonderful.
It is.
And 2-3 times a year, we'll get a couple guys and, you know, we'll go out and we'll see how many of these smaller fish that we can catch. And Dr. Newman, you might be able to explain better than I why some of these lakes have so many small pike. I mean, you could catch 100 probably here and never hurt the population.
Sure. Well, a lot of these smaller lakes with pike populations have really high recruitment. You end up with a lot of fish, very high density, and they're slow-growing individuals. So they don't, or very few of the fish make it out of that bottleneck to get to some of the larger sizes. You can scratch 1 or 2 of the bigger ones sometimes, but for the most part, you end up with a lot of smaller fish of uniform size.
So you can't hurt the lake. Look at this guy's been feeding pretty good right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can feel panfish in there. So this is actually what we're after. This is perfect pickling size right there. So we are in pickle heaven right here.
Right.
All right, we're started. I'll tell you what, I'll go put him in the box. You don't want these guys to freeze. Just keep him in the cooler here so he doesn't freeze. Keep him in great shape. So how many other situations like in with different species are like this? You know, largemouth bass, people oftentimes they get stuck in small sizes too. Yep. But I mean, there's a lot of panfish lakes. In fact, we're going to go to one here at the end of the week.
Panfish, definitely, you know, where you don't have the predation on them,
right,
and the high recruitment situations, you end up with a lot of stunted panfish. And pike, you know, it's very classic with them. So a lot of the populations have been over-harvested, and a lot of the bigger fish have been taken.
Yep.
And these small fish just stack up.
So they get stuck and they're just overly abundant. And
yep. Particularly in very, very weedy lakes too. That's kind of classic where.
Well, this lake, for example, I mean, the maximum depth is like 12, 14 feet.
Yeah.
Probably 50% of the lake is, you know, 4 to 5 foot vegetated flats.
Yep.
You know, so that's pretty classic, I suppose. Yeah. Oop, flag up. Oh, the bass.
There he is.
No, nice fish.
That's a largemouth.
Oh, look at that. Bass.
That's a nice one.
Dougie's dinner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this one's burning.
He's digging on you. You better hit him right away.
Oh, nice walleye, Doug.
Holy cow.
Whoa. Oh. Doug, I think we're getting capacity here.
A few more pike. Here we are. Ooh, little guy.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
No pickle though.
Yeah, sure.
Just a little puppet minnow.
Yep.
So he's a little bit small. He'll pickle. He's swimming these puppet minnows. And I mean, just, you know, in Northland, just very easy to fish. They're swimming side to side like this. All right, so, you know, when you're in shallow water, you don't want to jig too much. So it's just a slight lift. Let it set for a second, and then just a jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Most of the time you want to be moving from hole to hole. So you drop down a hole, 8 feet deep here. I'm fishing 5 feet down, 4 feet down. Fish for 5 or 6 minutes, move on to another hole. Keep moving, keep moving. You got the tip-up set in stationary sets, so you can keep moving while you're jigging.
Oh, there he goes.
Whoa!
Hey, he took off there at the last second. There we go. Oh, no. There he's coming at us. Come on out of there.
Perfect.
All right.
Number 6. We're home free.
That's it.
Pickle City, here we come. Just see what we got here. That's number 6. I think that's our limit. We'll count them here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6.
All right, well,
that's it.
We'll go home and we'll clean fish.
You bet.
And we will pickle up some beautiful pike. That.
Nice bass.
And the bonus largemouth.
Yeah.
And the very bonus walleye. Beautiful fish.
Yeah.